I'm fixing to pickle some jalapeno peppers. Personally, I love jalapeno peppers. I use them in stuff I cook. I'll eat them right out of the jar. It's probably one of my favorite things to pickle, but we'll put them in nachos. I do a lot with them. So I'm just kind of going at this. I don't do things like by the ball cannon book, so you might not want to use my stuff for education, but I promise you this, it works. So, anyway, I've got to get my stuff together, and I don't know exactly, I don't precisely measure stuff. I'm going to use what little bit of this pickling stuff is left. So I'm going to just pour it in my jar. And I need about 1.5 cups or so of this vinegar. So you see I'm just going to pour some in there. And then I got some water. And as I need to, I'll add to it. So I'm going to put this over here on my cooker and get it heating up. I need to get this one heating up because I am going to water bath them. Turn that down. I don't want to get it boiling. I just need to get it hot. So I've done took my peppers in there and washed them real good. So I'm just going to pack them in this jar. I'm doing these whole. We have already pickled some sliced. I've dehydrated some. My peppers, I have got a good many, but my mama down there has done a lot better. She's got more than I do. So I'm going to just do these 4 jars. One of them, y'all seen that and leave me and go on the ground. Roscoe's going to come see what it is. But we've done sterilized the jars on the inside. We usually sterilize jars in the microwave. You put about 2 inches of water in there and stick them in that microwave and it'll sterilize them. And I'm going to be just about right. And this ain't gonna take long to do, y'all. In fact, that ain't gonna have as much. I may pull a pepper or 2 here, there, and yonder. I can get them all about the same. All right, I can set that out of the way. So once this stuff over here gets hot, what I'll do with my lids right here to get them hot. Now we don't wash them, like I said, to sterilize everything. I'll take these tongs and just dip them over in that hot water right there to prepare them. Get that water over there hot. I'm tempted to. Let me wash it off in here is what I do. Look at that. Now I can use that too. I bet that's hot. It's done started to turn. I picked up a bunch of red ones too. I ain't sure what I'm gonna do with them. I may decide to pickle some of them. They a little hotter than these. So it looks like that is getting a little hot. I stick them on the edge of this where I don't like it. All right, now where I can get a hold to them like this, you can stick them down in there. But I ain't ready to do that yet. I just want to see now how hot. Yeah. All right. This stuff here needs to be warm enough. I need to stir in it just a little bit. Make sure this dealness is all, this goodness is up to par. While we're waiting on that, I want to show y'all bone set, what it looks like. I've had a couple of different people that are looking for bone set that don't know, and I got one right here. I planted this on purpose. It's growing in my yard. Let me show it to you. This is flowering out. Get a good look at what these flowers look like. The way you know this is Eupatorium perfoliatum. Now this one is wilted, but you see how these leaves are growing. You see that stalk through there? And then the next one is turned the other way. This one's this way. This one's this way. And that leaf, it grows all the way through. You see that? Now this one, you may not can tell. And it does that all the way down the stems. You see that? All right, now this stem, you see how hairy that stem is? And you see the structure of the overall plant, it just kind of comes out all from the ground, stalks. The main thing this plant is used for is to break fever. It has some other properties, can be used for some other things. They used it to set bones. They said it would help set bones. The natives used it for that. They've used it for colds. They've used it for several different things. I don't have a book in my hand or sit here and go through everything, but that is bone set. Now there is a late bone set, and there's several different plants in the Eupatorium genus, but family, whatever it is. But this is this species is Eupatorium perfoliatum. It is called bone set. All right, I'm fixing to go ahead and start pouring this. And I'm going to watch my bare toes because I figure I'm going to slosh it everywhere. Alright, get to the next one. We may have enough to do 4 jars. Ooh. Hard to pour out of these right now without getting it everywhere. But by George, we is just right with it. I mean, we got a thimbleful too much. I gotta leave my head space. I mean, I got a smidgen left. Look at him. Oh, we can cut this off. I'm through with that. All right. I gotta get my rag. The biggest part with getting stuff like this to seal, clean that off good. Y'all, I done been on them comments, especially my reels I've been doing. Boy, folks get all sideways about it. So I'm probably gonna leave one of these jars over here to do a reel on. So anyway, we got them cleaned off. Let's heat this. See that steam coming out of there? I don't know if y'all, yeah, y'all see that steam coming out of that camera. You know good and well that's hot. Now I ain't gonna tighten them down. Just hold that in there long enough. What you're doing right here is softening that rubber seal up while you're doing this. It ain't as much about sterilizing. You can sterilize it and let it get cold and it still won't seal good. But you get that rubber seal right there soft. It'll stick down on there good. And y'all, there's a lot of air in them peppers. So I don't know about that jar right there, lid. Ah. Alright, we're gonna let them water bath. Let's sit this down in there. I may have to add some water to it. Yep, it ain't quite over the top of my jars. I'm gonna pour some cool water in here. I ain't pouring it right on the jar. That'll get us over that. Alright. We're gonna let it come to a boil again and then boil it about 10 minutes or so. I was watching the live the other night, my chair broke. I got it out there and glued it back together. This is the part that broke. You can't even see. What y'all looking at? Get over here where you can look. This is the original place that was busted when I got it, and it was rough. I didn't get it to seal up tight across there. This one come together pretty good. So I gotta test it out. I don't know how well this is gonna hold up. Apparently this chair has got some other issues. Is why I keep having trouble with it. I don't know. I guess that's why they throwed it away. But anyway, I'm looking forward to getting my pickles done. I have been wanting to do jalapeno pickle, or pickled jalapenos. Let me say it like that. I got several different videos I'm trying to get done this week, and I know y'all are waiting on a muzzleloader video. I'm probably not going to do it this week, and I got a couple of reasons. Next week, temperature, the high is supposed to be in the 80s, so a lot more pleasant weather. The next thing, y'all, I'm a little leery of is it is dry out here. I mean, y'all, look out here behind me. That yard is just brown as it can be. And y'all, if I get a muzzleloader blows that patch out there and get something caught on fire, y'all, we ain't under a burn ban now. We are not. We probably should be, but we not. That I'm aware of anyway. But common sense goes a long way. Now, I would not be afraid to come out here and build a fire in my fireplace or something like that if I needed to. So, you know, I'm not like we should have a burn ban, but I'm not going to go out there and carelessly shoot embers out across the dry, which I'm shooting across that pond. It would be I'm in a lot better place there, but I think I'm going to hold off at least till the temperature drops and it's more pleasant to do that video. And I keep promising that, so probably one day this week I'm gonna get out here while it's hot, stretch this TP out. I've got to get the buttonholes, the lacing pin holes. Once they're done, we've got to cut poles. So there again, I'm waiting on it to not be 100 degrees because I got to cut about 20 poles and peel all of them. And y'all, I ain't looking forward to doing that in 100-degree weather. So I'm kind of holding off on those 2 videos, and everybody's kind of waiting on those videos. But I got to do some pokeberry medicine and some different things. So we're going to do that kind of stuff this week. That is why we're making jalapenos, pickled jalapenos this week. I'll use them a lot cooking and stuff this fall and winter, because when it gets cool enough we can get out here and cook, we're going to do a lot more cooking. So I'm starting to get a lot of eggs, y'all. I've been getting over a dozen eggs every day for the last few days. So even it's hot and dry, for some reason they have took back off into laying eggs. So thank the good Lord for that. We'll fry eggs in the mornings, or we may do a breakfast cooking video here one day this week. I don't rightly know. I like to cook on my Blackstone. I'm out of hot links. Ate the last 2 today for dinner. Somebody said, you love them hot link sausages. Y'all, I really do. They a staple for me. But I've got plenty patty sausage stuff, and I'm looking forward to this deer season. We're going to do a lot more deer sausage, possibly wild pig sausage. And I've got a lot of wild game in my freezer down there that needs to be being cooked this year before hunting season really gets underway. So some of it will go into stews when we do the Spirit of the Outdoor stew cooking. A lot of it will go into that, and I'm probably going to do a couple of stews this year. I don't know, hopefully. We're going to do some small stews right here under this fireplace, so I need to get my fireplace tuned up. I think I know what to do to help the smoke draft a little better. I'm probably not going to get it perfect. Anyway, let's go check on our pickles, see if they boiling yet. We've been sitting here talking for 5 minutes. My wife told me to turn it down. She ain't looking. I'm going to turn it back up, but we're going to be here all day. The air is coming out of them jars, y'all. Check this out. Y'all see that? The air is literally coming out of the jar. Every one of them. I'll be honest with y'all, it's the first time I've ever really just witnessed that. I mean, like, walked over here and looked. Usually once it's rolling boil, you don't notice all that stuff. Have y'all seen that before, or is this your first time too? Come on, say the truth. Say the truth. Ooh, y'all, them be looking good. We in bed now. Yeah. Well, Y'all, we done pickling jalapenos. But my wife come out a while ago. She said, look what's going on up here in Nana Warrior. Look, they fighting 2 different fires. So look, we are under a burn ban here. But they have got 2 fires out over there that they got like 4 different fire departments up there trying to fight them. So that's why we ain't shooting no muzzleloader out there in this dry. I knew it was dry. I didn't know we had a burn ban, but I figured we did. I knew we needed one probably. Some of these folks don't know no better. And they don't even know what started them. They don't know that like somebody burning started it. It could have been anything. I mean, pine cone could have just spontaneously combusted in this kind of weather. Anyway, thank y'all for watching Spirit of the Outdoors. We got these jalapenos pickled. We're going to pop them open and eat them here for long. Remember, the best way to do things, the way you like to do it. We'll see y'all. Y'all have a good one.